Well, how did you find out about the class?
So I'm a member of CrossFit Sandy, and I'm a coach as well at the gym, and they are like, coaches, we want you all to do it. And I was like, I need this. This is perfect timing. It's just what I need. I have a dad who died of a heart attack, so there's heart disease in my family.
How old was he roughly?
My dad was 63. I've had family with joint replacements, things like that. And so I'm in my mid 40s and realizing like, hey, if I don't make changes, I'm gonna be like these guys in 10 to 15 years, right? And I don't want that. And realizing that diet is a big part of that. So what attracted me to this program is that it was more about the biometrics, like what is gonna help prevent heart disease more than the way I look. And so it was really helpful to kind of get the science behind what we're doing.
Yeah, and was it hard to make the health changes that were recommended?
I wouldn't say it was too difficult. It's definitely helpful to have a friend. So I brought a friend with me to the class, and together we were able to really kind of figure it out together, which is so helpful. I recommend everyone have a partner, everyone have a friend to do it with, because we would talk about food and where to buy it and what do we want and how can we make this change or what can we take out, or so I feel like it was tweaking, not a ton, but enough that it was definitely a lifestyle change.
And what health changes do you notice as a result of this?
So the biggest is the numbers that I was able to achieve in the class. With having heart disease in my family, I have actually, even though I've been doing CrossFit, I've done CrossFit for 12 years, pretty consistent mountain biker, road bike, things like that. My cholesterol's been high, and I've always been like, oh, you know, these numbers mean something, right? So for me, it was realizing that through diet, I could change that. And I was able to make a significant change in those 6 weeks that we did this in my cholesterol. So when I started this program, my LDLs, which we were most concerned about, right, for heart disease and heart attacks, my LDLs were 108. When I finished this program, they dropped down to 57. Someone like me with heart disease in my family and my dad dying of a heart attack, they recommend that your LDLs be 70 or below. If you've actually had heart attack, they should be in the 50s. So I felt like, okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the place where hopefully it's preventing a heart attack in my 50s and 60s, which both my grandpa had a massive heart attack in his 50s and my dad died in his 60s. So for me, I just feel like, okay, if I can do this and eat like this, then hopefully I prevent that. And I don't have that heart attack in my 50s and 60s. So that's what the hope is, and that's what this program and eating like this and just changing my lifestyle is really giving me hope for, is that I can prevent these chronic diseases from being in my life. I ski, and I was having like especially joint pain in my left knee, but once I started changing the way I ate, I don't have joint pain anymore. I don't have the knee pain.
So this skiing season, you were just like going.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, I'm not coming home and my knee's not swollen and I'm not, which I thought was a whole different thing. But I really, again, attribute the food to keeping the swelling down and the joint pain after skiing in my left knee. And then more energy, and then hopefully preventing future heart disease and heart attacks by the way I'm eating. I also just felt like I had more energy. I get sleepy pretty easily, but even if I have not enough sleep at night, which I'm not always great with, I still feel like I'm not getting the like, oh, I'm so sleepy. Like I had a lot more energy.
And do you feel like athletically, did you notice a performance difference?
So the performance is better because I've been able to perform similarly, but not have been working out as much. So I actually am like, I really attribute it all to food. So I'm in my mid 40s. I'm getting married for the first time.
Congrats.
Thank you, it's exciting. And as I read about and look at trying to get pregnant at this stage of my life, the whole food Mediterranean is literally what everything recommends as far as getting pregnant in your 40s. So that's what I hope for. So this is all like, and the timing's been perfect, right? With like thinking about a future family and getting pregnant and knowing that I need to eat this way to, one, raise a child so I can be a parent for my child, and then two, to even get pregnant. So, so I'm really grateful. Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah.